With summer basically here, this is the time of year when a lot of us start thinking about getting outside more, and one of the most seasonal purchases you can make right now is a bike. The thing is, not everyone needs some ultra-high-performance trail weapon. If you're just looking for something fun, capable, and easy on the wallet, the Canyon Grand Canyon AL5 might be exactly what you're after, especially considering it comes in at around €750. Now here's something interesting. If you're watching from North America, you might know the Grand Canyon name from Canyon's electric lineup. But over in Europe, Canyon still offers a non-electric version. And that's where this Grand Canyon AL5 comes in. This is a straightforward aluminum hardtail designed to give you solid trail performance without draining your bank account. It's light, it's simple, and it's meant to be fun. So let's take a closer look at what you actually get for the money. Starting with the frame, it's made from aluminum, which is exactly what you'd expect at this price point. But it's not just any basic frame. Canyon rates it as a Category 3 bike, meaning you can handle occasional jumps up to about 60 centimeters. That's pretty impressive for something hovering around the €750 mark. Canyon even goes as far as calling this their most versatile mountain bike. And honestly, I can see why. Geometry-wise, things are nicely dialed. You've got a 66-degree head tube angle that gives it a modern, confidence-inspiring feel on descents, and a 75-degree seat tube angle that keeps you centered and efficient when you're climbing. Most sizes roll on 29-inch wheels, which helps with stability and rollover, except for the XS frame. I'm also a big fan of the internal cable routing here, and the way the top tube flows cleanly into the seat stays just looks great. What really adds to the versatility are all the mounting points scattered around the frame. You can run multiple water bottles, strap on cargo bags, and even mount a rear rack. That's huge if you're thinking about longer rides, commuting, or even some light bikepacking adventures, where you might end up spending the night outside the city. Of course, on a hardtail mountain bike, one of the most important components is the front fork, since that's where most of your comfort and control comes from. To keep costs down without totally compromising performance, Canyon went with the SR Suntour XCR32 Air Fork. It offers 120 millimeters of travel, which is more than enough for light trail riding, small jumps, and rough terrain. That fork travel really helps transform the AL5 into more than just a trail bike. Lock out the fork, and suddenly it feels efficient and quick for urban riding or longer stretches of pavement. Leave it open, and you're ready to have some fun on dirt. It's a nice balance that makes the bike feel adaptable to different riding styles. Out of the box, the bike comes with Schwalbe Rapid Rob tires in a 2.25-inch width. They're soft, comfortable, and offer decent grip for a wide range of conditions. And if you ever feel like switching things up, the frame and wheels are compatible with pretty much any tire you'd want to throw on there, so customization is easy. When it comes to the drivetrain, I was genuinely happy to see Canyon using Shimano's newer budget group set, QS. This bike runs a 1x11 setup with an 11 to 50 tooth cassette, which gives you a ton of range for climbing and descending without overcomplicating things. I've personally spent time riding Qs, and for the price, it performs really well. Shifts are smooth, reliable, and it even handles a bit of shifting under load, which is something you don't always get at this level. Qs is clearly Shimano's new baseline group set, replacing several older budget options, and it feels like a smart choice here. Canyon also made the frame UDH compatible, which is great news for long-term ownership. That means easier servicing, better durability, and more upgrade options down the line. Stopping power comes from Shimano MT 200 hydraulic brakes paired with 180mm rotors, which are tried, tested, and more than capable for this kind of bike. The rest of the components are Canyon's in-house aluminum parts, including the handlebar, stem, and seat post. They're sturdy, functional, and do exactly what they need to do. One thing that isn't totally clear is whether the frame is ready for a dropper post. So that's something you'd want to double-check with your dealer if that's important to you. Honestly, the biggest downside to this bike has nothing to do with performance. It's availability. Right now, the Grand Canyon AL5 is only sold in Europe, which means riders in the US are out of luck unless they have a friend overseas willing to help with shipping. And of course, that would come with extra costs like import fees. Hopefully, Canyon notices how appealing this bike is and decides to bring it to more markets.